All right, y'all. So for today's video, we are going to be doing part one, which is for the most part going to be the field strip for the PSA 5.7. Before I get into this, I want to get into the 5.7 caliber bullet. So this is the 5.7 bullet. If you see it, it kind of looks similar to a 223 or 5.56 round, and it also looks about the size comparatively of a 9mm round. And this is done for a reason. In the late 80s, early 90s, FN, which is a super popular gun brand, FN began to produce this 5.7. FN produced the 5.7 because NATO wanted a bullet that was better than the 9mm, which has great carry capacity and all that good stuff. But they wanted a bullet that would be armor piercing, kind of similar to how the 5.56s and everything work. So in order to do that, they wanted a bullet that had some of the qualities of the NATO 5.56 to be transferred into the 9mm. As a result, FN ended up designing this pretty cool, very small round. Let me wipe off my camera right quick. And I want to show you guys this round next to the 223 or 5.56. Show you comparison. As far as the diameter goes, this 5.7 round is 0.224, which is the exact same thing as the 5.56 NATO round that you see here. The size, the length is different, but the diameter is about the same. All right. So now that we have that back history kind of in, I want to show you guys, before I actually get to the field strip, I want to show you guys some of the competitors of the PSA Rock. So for starters, the most common of the 5.7s, which being that they're the first ones to do it, the most common is going to be the FN 5.7. So the FN 5.7 is the most common. I have not shot the FN 5.7. I do not own an FN 5.7. The reason is because the FN 5.7, even though it's the originator, it probably works best with these bullets. Probably works flawlessly from what I've heard and what I believe. But it's $1,400. Not a super crazy price, but there are cheaper alternatives. One of those alternatives being the Ruger 5.7. You can get a Ruger 5.7 for right at about $900. So $900 compared to $1,400, you're saving about $500, half $1,000 right there. And if we get to the actual PSA Rock, which I'm going to be doing the field strip for in this video, you're looking at about $500 if you can find it. Right now, I do know they're currently out of stock in a lot of places, but you're looking at about $500 on this site right here, which is the Palmetto State Armory site. I do see that they have one right here with a gold threaded barrel for $579. So this is going to be your cheaper option. As far as how well does it shoot, I want to do another video to show you guys how well this firearm shoots. I have another video that I've done in the past that I'm going to put right here for you guys, where I shot cantaloupes, kind of compared the 5.7mm, the 5.7 caliber round to a 9mm bullet. Make sure you guys check out that video. But with that being said, I want to show you guys one other thing and then show you this field strip for this video. If you know anything about loading 9mm, which is another reason that NATO probably wanted to upgrade, when you place these bullets here, you load them from the front. You have to press down and you go back. That's how you basically have to load them if you're loading them the regular manual way. When you're looking at a 223 or a 5.56 round, instead of loading it from the front like I just did, you literally just put it on top, press down. It makes it a lot faster for loading. And when it comes to the PSA 5.7, they basically did the same thing. There's not one in the head here. I just took the mag out. There was not one in the head. But instead of you having to do like with most pistol rounds, instead of having to place it here and slide back, you can literally come in from the top, press down the same way that you do with the ARs. So I found it to be pretty cool. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and pull this back out. Make sure you guys see that it's unloaded, and I want to get to the field strip and show you guys how to get it done. All right, so as far as the field strip goes, I want to show y'all a few things before I get started. Once again,
One of the things that I really, really like is the fact that this Glock 19 right here, I have right here for a reference. It holds this magazine right here, which holds 15 rounds. This 5.7 PSA Rock holds 23 rounds plus one in the chamber. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it holds these 23 rounds real snug inside of this. And even though this is a really wide cartridge or magazine, it still fits in real good. Still holds really, really well. Feels kind of like an MP shield. All right, so moving into this breakdown, I'm gonna check again, you know, just to make sure we don't have one on the inside. We don't. So looking at everything, it looks like a similar takedown to the Glock. So I'm gonna try to do this takedown the same way that I would a Glock's takedown. Let's see if I can do that. Which is just pulling this back, pushing up on this. Once I pull the slide back and push up on this, it's gonna hold it in place. This little piece right here, I don't know if you guys can see that, but right here is a piece that you can pull down on. Pull down on that, and I'm going to release the slide. You got to make sure you're holding this all the way down when you push this. So let's see if we got it now. All right, so we got it off. Yeah, it worked just like the Glock. We're in here. We can now pull everything apart. Real easy takedown. I'm going to wipe this off with my rim wipes. It really doesn't matter, but these are probably my favorite wipes to use. I put about maybe 100 rounds through this firearm. Once it gets to about 100, I did notice that there was a jam. That jam could have been due to the fact that I had 24 rounds, well, 23 inside of the mag plus one round in the head. I don't think this gun likes to be sitting with a full magazine plus one in the head. So it had an issue with cycling the next round. Outside of it cycling the next round, the magazine would sometimes like not fully lock into place. So if it was a round in the chamber and we had the 23 in here, I can't do it right now, but basically it would go all the way up and there would be like a bit of a gap between the mag and actual firearm. Sometimes you wouldn't be able to notice it, and of course that would cause a misfire. So just gonna wipe this stuff down real quick. Let's see if I can easily put it back together. It's a real nice looking barrel. Get it back on here. I'm trying to get it to where it comes behind this piece right here, but I still want it to line up. Okay, so we have it on there. It's all flat. Should just be able to cock it back and we're all set. That's the field strip for the PSA Rock 5.7. Basically the exact same as you would see with the Glock. One last thing before I let you guys go. I want y'all to see the sights that are on this firearm. I don't think this is the case with the FN or the Ruger, but there are true glow sights on this. So it's a real bright. Can y'all see this? Can y'all see this? I hope y'all can see this. Got the camera on my head, but it's a real bright green. I mean, not green, orange true glow sight right here on the front. At nighttime in the dark, it'll change and turn green. As a matter of fact, let me cut off the camera and see if I can show y'all that. Got one on this Glock right here too. All right, it's not completely dark. There is still some light, but I don't know if you guys can see like the green tinge that's on here. Like I said, the camera's on my head, so I'm hoping y'all can see this. But they do glow in the dark. These are amazing sights. I pretty much put these on all things that I don't have like a scope or something on, or like red dots. But I really love these true glow and I think tritium night sights. All right, so as I stated in the beginning of the video, this 5.7 was created as a request from NATO because they wanted something that was better than the 9mm. They wanted something that was also armor piercing. So this is what they came out with, the 5.7. The PSA 5.7 Rock, as far as the firearms that can shoot the 5.7, has been the cheapest model that I've been able to find. It's reliable as long as you keep it good, well greased, and as long as you don't exceed the 23 rounds that are supposed to go inside of the cartridge. Seems like everything has been okay so far. If you guys have any questions about this, let me know down below. If I'm missing anything, also let me know. I'll try to put out on the next video. This is going to be a part 1. Part 2, I'm going to be at the range, specifically focusing on the 5.7. I did do a comparison video between these, basically looking at how the projectiles would react once they hit like a liquid type fleshy material. I use cantaloupes for the video, but definitely go check that out. With that being said, I'll see you guys on the next video. Y'all have a great one. I'm out.